That's the team we're gonna cheer.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Throw right side, he's got Tonjes. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action. It's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Say it. Hey. Dragon 60. Go.
Milroe on 3rd down. That's close. It's the tight end, Njoku. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A run here with Pierce. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Bengals 0. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
On the zone read, this is Milroe. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Lions.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Garnett.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Tackled by Jack Campbell. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
A run once more with Blue. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Williams to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. That's taken in by Keia. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Javon Collins. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Moore going in motion. Third and long. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 10-7.
Bengals 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down. And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at their 49-yard
From the gun, it's Milrow. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's out quickly to Pittman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 33-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Panther 11. Here we go. Ready?
They'll go play action with Milrow.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Milrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 17, Bengals 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Moore going in motion. On third down, it's Williams. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Moore going in motion. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first down, it's Milrow. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
18 Rattler, 18, 19 Tiger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Milrow. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw again is Milrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Carolina.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's over. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Moore going in motion.
1st down.
Vegas! Punch first!
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker, whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
In motion, Shakir. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. They'll run with Irving. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
On the stop. A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Hill brought in motion. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
What is that?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Bengals. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Bengals back within 7. It's 24-17.
Bengals 17. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hey. Hawk, step. Ready, ready.
Here's a designed run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
To the air, it's Milrow. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Panthers first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Milrow escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and 16.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Aside, he's got Ibuka. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's good for Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Check. 79 Broncos. Check go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Go. Panthers 60.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Set. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Scope.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Bengals 17. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 42-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll go into a slide here to mark him just a little short of the first down. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Blue, 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 blue.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his man. It's Hill. Down the sideline. And he will score. Game on. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Boswell now for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
31. Bengals 24. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
48-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 40-yard line.
Check. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Milrow. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Javon. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on. Panthers 60.
Now it's Milrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11.
19
It's
Tiger,
2nd
19
and
Tiger.
21 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Milrow to throw. Forced to his right. Downfield for Njoku. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
21-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 vices, 60 vices.
Throwing is Milrow. Rolling right. That is called in at the 5. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Blue trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Bengals 24.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by a Monty Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Trap alert.
On the handoff, Blue. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Panthers. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's Irvin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Amari Barno on the tackle.
2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Right back to Irvin. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll go again here with Irvin.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 3.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.